Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celebrate Black Excellence. I'm your digital host, Carlton T. Clay. Our next guest is the CEO and founder of Certified CEO Clothing, Bobby Bands. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, Carter. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you so much for being here on Celebrate Black Excellence. We definitely appreciate you. Now, let's get started. Give us a brief summary of who Bobby Bands is. Like, who are you?
Okay. Bobby Bands. I claim Augusta's home.
Okay.
So I've been here for maybe over 25 years or so.
Okay.
But small town, raised in Emmanuel County, Burke County, that area back there. And made my way from Savannah to Atlanta and full circle back to Augusta. So
Okay.
yeah, been here for quite a while. Augusta's home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What made you, again, you said you traveled out Atlanta, Savannah. What made you want to circle it back home to Augusta?
Well, life kind of happens sometimes. So when I found out that my first daughter was on the way, so I was going to school at Southern Tech. So I wanted to be closer to her as far as raising her and being a part of her life. So I came back home, and I've been home ever since.
Absolutely. Now, what inspired you to get into fashion and apparel?
Okay, so I would say growing up, I've always been into fashion. Fashion has always been a big thing with me, but there was always a void to me, like an issue. So you would go in these department stores in the mall, things of that sort, and all the owners and the founders of all these companies, they don't look like you and I. So, and a lot of times, many times, they're not even from here. So a lot of them are foreign, foreign brands, and the money and the income that they get, they pretty much circulate it in their community. So I always thought that was an issue too. So, I wanted to have a brand that we could be proud of, something that whenever, it grows, we can kind of circulate and put back into our community. I'm real big on community service and outreach and things of that sort. So I just wanted to fill that void because the fashion industry needs designers that look like you and I.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. Now, the name of your company, again, we've already stated it, but we're going to state it again. Certified CEO Clothing. First of all, there is a meaning behind CEO.
Correct.
Give us the meaning of CEO for people who don't know.
All right, CEO, it is actually trademarked. It stands for consistency, effort, opportunity.
Okay.
So basically, anybody that works a 9-to-5 job up to if you are an owner or CEO of your own company, your own brand, you could be a certified CEO. As long as you apply those principles, that's what makes you a certified CEO.
And what inspired you to call your company Certified CEO Clothing?
Well, I can't take the credit for all of it. I always wanted to do this. I just didn't know which direction or what I was going to actually name it. But it actually came to me because I always knew I had a play on CEO. I always wanted to do something around that term. And I'll be honest with you, I woke up in the middle of the night after thinking about it for weeks and weeks and months, and it just came to me. Consistency, effort, opportunity, CEO. And I reached to my nightstand. This was before, notes and everything.
Right.
It was probably on phone. So I wrote it down. And I wrote it down, and the next day I started searching. I was like, man, this seems too common, or just, somebody should have already got this. So I did a search, and it was available. So I was like, man, this must have been meant for me. So I went, followed, did the steps, trademarked it, and the rest is history.
Absolutely. And we're here. We have a field day today. This is the first time we actually have people bring stuff in on Celebrate Black Excellence. So you actually have your shirts, got your bags. Just let's talk about this. Let's talk about everything that you had to offer with Certified CEO Clothing.
Okay. So we are a full brand apparel, leisure, and comfort, even designer, as you see, to the bags. I say those for last. But these are some of the signature series tees that we have. These are the spring colors. It's like a soft blue. This gradient color kind of goes from lilac to orange, yellow to green. And
I'm going to hold these up if you don't mind, so people can actually see them. So,
sure.
Okay, we got this. Yes. And
Yeah.
then,
Spring colors. Yeah.
Then we got this. I like this one. This one's dope.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Kind of changes colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yep. And then here we just have your basic yellow. Yellow with the black font.
Okay. All right.
So simple but bold.
Yes, absolutely.
Now this one is special. These are Josie's colors.
Okay.
So
my parents were like these. Shout out to the Eagles.
Shout out to the Eagles. Yeah. I want to piggyback on that a little bit.
Okay.
So I've been tied in with Josie last 2 years. I've been able to go speak as an entrepreneur. Shout out to Shantae Lucky, who has me, there in her class, like I say, 2 years in a row.
Okay.
Just to speak on entrepreneurship, small business, and motivating the kids to, think outside the box.
Okay.
And I wanted to do something to collaborate with them. I actually have a fashion show that I'm doing with them this Friday.
Okay.
So that shirt will be worn by the students there.
Okay.
So that's pretty major.
That's awesome.
And shout out to Westside too, because I actually spoke at their high school this year too.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then you also have the pink.
Yeah, I have the pink,
Okay.
and
then
we got
black.
the classic black.
Yes, sir.
So the thing about that one is you can't go wrong with the black one.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Ever.
So I figured you might say that. So what I did was that one is yours.
Oh.
Yeah. So that one's yours. So that one. So
Thank you.
rock it. Yes, sir. Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
You're welcome. So definitely style that.
And I've been losing
as you
weight
see
too,
fit.
so I can fit it. Yes, come
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Now let's get into these bags.
The bags.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are kind of like, I don't want to say my pride and joy right now, but these have been having heavy motion right now.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like I said, I've always been inspired by some of the bigger brands, your LVs and your Chanels and things of those sort. Those brands have been around for 170 years as far as LV. Chanel, I believe, 95. But the motion that this brand has done with the bags, we've done that in less than 1 year. So we made great strides as far as quality, paying attention to what the customers need, and small details. So if you look at the bag, you can actually see inside of the zipper, it's actually engraved
I
the
see.
CEO
Yes, absolutely.
inside of each zipper.
Okay.
On the inside, the lining is a soft lining. It's actually step and repeat line all over the inside as well. So pretty much those brands, anything that they can do, I could do as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And we have it here. Y'all, we have it here right here in Augusta, in our Augusta area. This is amazing. This is awesome. Now, what is your ultimate goal? Like, what's your ultimate dream with Certified CEO?
Well, I love to collaborate with schools, educational systems. So whether it be universities or colleges or things of that sort, I love to partner with them, inspire the young generation to aspire and do great things. So that's always a big focus. Brick and mortar is cool. If the right thing comes about, I'm willing to, sign a deal or whatever that case may be, or even do a partnership with some of the larger brands, say, so like a Nike or something like that. So I'm pretty much open, but, I just don't have anything just set in stone. I don't want to say I go wherever the wind blows me, but just whatever makes sense for the brand.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now, you just recently did a collaboration. You just recently had Bring the Spring with Brother Trav and Sister Law of Uprise Entertainment.
Shout out.
Such a lovely event, the all-white event.
Major.
What, how important is it as far as collaboration, especially here in the city? How important is that to you?
I'm huge on collaboration. If anybody has seen any of the video shoots or promos that I've done, I always aim to incorporate somebody else along with me. So whether it be, someone, a Jador Accessories or Beverly's Body Butter, I like to put their products along with my products to kind of show off, Light of Grace candles. I may do a photo shoot and have a burning candle on the side, but it's just not there for show. It has a purpose. So I'm trying to elevate, someone else's brand and trying to push them to greatness as well. So collaboration is important with any brand. No matter the field, the industry, whatever you do, collaboration is major. And with the Bring On Spring, it's one of those ones that it just made sense. Certified CEO Clothing and Uprise Events and Entertainment, we've been partnering. I was a vendor for over a year, with them at different pop-up events. And, Brother Trav just, reached out to me, said, hey, man, I think it's time for us to do something different because this just feels right. So I was like, okay, well, I always wanted to do an event anyway. So the timing was perfect, and we linked up and put together a successful event.
Absolutely. And I want to say again publicly, thank you and Brother Trav and Sister Law for honoring me and all the other people that are doing things in the community. We definitely appreciate it for sure.
Most definitely. We felt that was important because, we have award shows here in the city, which is they're phenomenal. They're great. But some categories don't really reach, certain people who are doing great things. So we wanted to, pick those people out, and it's a ton of more people who are doing great things, but we just wanted to highlight a few and, give them the roses.
Absolutely. We definitely appreciate that. Now, if someone wants to purchase something from you or they want to learn more about you, how can they get that information?
So if you want to learn more about me, I'm on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Certified CEO Clothing, pretty much all together on IG, on Facebook, Certified CEO Clothing Space. Either reach out or look on Bobby Bands on Facebook. So you can actually, reach out to me on the personal level. So I'm a easy to attain CEO or owner. So I'm easy to access. So, and the website is www.certifiedceoclothing.com. So definitely reach out and get your apparel and get you a couple bags.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what words of advice can you give someone who wants to become an entrepreneur?
So I would just say, it's the C in CEO. You got to be consistent. Consistency is key. It's important. You hear it so many times, but if you quit or if you don't believe in the brand, who else will? So you have to live your brand, every day. As I do, every chance I get, I represent the brand. There's not a day go by I don't have something on from the brand, even if it's as simple as a wristband. Be able to talk about your brand at any moment. So, you got to know your brand. You got to study your audience. Study others around you who are doing similar things. Not necessarily saying copy, but study. So, those would be my keys that I would say.
Awesome. Well, Bobby, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, and thank you for showing out and showing us what you have. This is beautiful, and it's great to see that we have stuff like this here in the city of Augusta.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And I'm Carlton C. Clay. This is Celebrate Black Excellence. We celebrate Black excellence every day. Have a good one.